If you guys have questions about that, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message, but we are gonna get started. All right, guys, bringing it down to our mat, starting with our 90-90 arm sweep. Don't forget, guys, start your watches. If you guys have one, make sure we're tracking our workout today. The hips and knees at 90 degrees, or you can take this top leg and tuck it underneath the bottom one here. We're gonna stack our palms on top of each other, and we're just gonna draw a big rainbow above head. All the way around, trying to keep our fingertips as close as possible to the floor, and keeping that knee on the ground as we're drawing that big rainbow above head. Just opening up that pec muscle, getting that rotation in through our spine. Today's workout is a C-split, guys, which means it's total body. So get a little bit of everything today. Go ahead, switch directions, guys. Same thing, opposite side here. What's up, Raph? How's it going? Same thing, hips, knees, 90 degrees. Or take that top foot, tuck it underneath our bottom. Big arm sweep all the way above head and back around. Making sure we're exhaling as we do that big arm sweep all the way around. This next month, guys, we're going to be focusing on foundation. So for my Metabolic Challenge class, what that means is kind of pretty much we're going to be building and burning. So very similar to what we normally do. But specifically, since we are in the new year, Happy New Year, by the way, guys, that we are in January, we're going to be really focusing on moving efficiently. We always want to move efficiently, but all the movements that we do are going to be a little more basic, and just a little bit, obviously body weight if you don't have weights and stuff, but if you do have weights, we're really focusing on just lightweight. We're not going super heavy this next month because we're going to be doing a lot of reps. All right, go ahead, hold on to your back. We're bending your knees, driving our low back into the ground. I want you guys to imagine that you have a grip underneath your low back. We're smashing that grip the whole entire time. We're engaging that core as we bring our elbows to 90 degrees. Forearms stay flat on the floor, and we're going to slide our hands above head and then right back down. Again, just trying to keep our forearms flat on the ground the whole entire time we slide above head and keep our low back smashed. We're smashing that grip the whole entire time we are driving our low back into the ground. We got two more here. Good, and go ahead and straighten one leg. We're going to drive that heel on the back of our knee into the ground. If I were with you guys in person, I would try to pick that foot up. I wouldn't be able to because we're driving that heel into the ground. It is cemented onto the floor. From here, we're going to grab the back of our opposite leg, hugging our knee to our chest. Drive that heel up to the ceiling. Hold for 2. 1, hug it right back to our chest, and drive it right back up. 2, 1, and repeat. Back and forth here, guys, stretching out our hamstrings, trying to get that leg as straight as possible. Hope you guys all had a happy new year. I know I've spoken to a couple of you guys since then. I was able to meet with you guys in coach consultations and over Teams and whatnot. So for those of you that I haven't spoken to, I hope you guys all had a very happy new year. And 2022 is off to a great start for you guys. Go ahead and switch legs here. Again, drive the opposite heel, opposite knee into the ground. Grab the back of our leg, hugging our knee to our chest. Drive that heel up, hold for 2, 1, and back down. Rinse and repeat here. Again, guys, the goal is to get that leg as straight as possible as we're in that good hamstring stretch. Hamstrings are the back of our leg here. Stretching those out because we will be working those out today. Good. Couple more here. I know most of you guys on this class obviously have the app downloaded. That being said, whoever you selected as your coach, make sure you guys IM them. Just send a message to the app and meet with them. Just to kind of go over the app in more detail. We're going to go to our breath and stretch next, guys. Bring that knee across our body, pin it to the floor. We're going to take our opposite hand, reach back, grab the top of our opposite foot, pull our heel to our glute, taking a nice deep breath in. We're going to exhale. Back into that front stretch. Inhale as we come up. Exhale. Back. Now as we're going through this, guys, the goal is to get both shoulders and both knees as close to the floor as possible. I also want you guys to think about squeezing the same glute as we're pulling our heel to. So right now, my right heel is pulled to my right glute. So I want to squeeze that right glute the whole entire time. I'm going through this stretch increase that stretch in my hip flexor and my quad. Last one here. And switch sides, same exact thing. Bring that opposite knee across our body, pin it to the floor. Take that hand, reach back, pulling our heel to our glutes. My left leg is now put to my left glute, so I'm squeezing that left glute as tight as I can. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, back into that stretch. Again, trying to get both knees and both shoulders as close to the floor as possible. What I was saying though was make sure you guys know you are in the app. I am your coach. Shoot the message through there, and you guys book a one-on-one coach consultation with them, whether that's me or someone else. Book that consultation with them just to chat a little about the app, to see if you guys have any questions about it, or even just talk about if you guys have a specific goal for the year. The coach can help with that as well. So if you guys have any questions on how to do that, please let me know. More than happy to help there. We got one more. Perfect. And flip it over. We're going to go into our glute bridges. So heels on the floor, toes to the ceiling. We're driving our hips up. We're going to hold for 2, 1. Bring it down and then shoot them right back up again. Now, as we drive our hips up, guys, it's super important that we're not overextending our back here, arching our low back. That's actually just going to put our low back in a bad position and not actually activate our glutes, hamstrings, and quads like we should. So in that up position, imagine wearing a belt. Bring your belt buckle up to your chin. So we're tucking our tail or drawing that belly button to our spine, holding for that 2 count, coming down, and then shooting it right back up. Good. Squeeze those glutes as tight as you can at the top. Perfect. Got a couple more here. 2, 1. Lower, shoot them right back up. 2, 1, and flip it over into a plank position. We're going to go into some scapular push-ups. So that's going to look like we have this arm in a solid plank position. Shoulders are stacked over our hands. What we're going to be doing is we're going to pinch our shoulder blades together, and then we're going to pull them apart. So my elbows stay completely locked out. We're just getting that range of motion in our shoulder blades here, guys. So back in that plank position here, we're going to pinch. Think about squashing that grate right between your shoulder blades. Pull them apart, pinch, and pull. As we're going through this, we're squeezing our glutes the whole entire time. It's going to make sure that they're in line with the rest of our body. Got a couple more here. Now, what I want you guys to do is we're going to drive our hips up to the ceiling, drop our head between our shoulders, legs stay nice and straight. We're going to go into that down dog position. We're going to go into our calf march. So bend to one knee, drive the opposite heel to the floor, hold for just half a second, and we're just alternating back and forth here. Loosening up our calves, our hamstrings, our glutes, maybe those shoulders a little bit. And rock it forward, back into that plank position. This time, guys, we're going into our shoulder tap. So one arm, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. In that plank position, slow and steady, keeping our hips square to the floor. Option 2, drop into our knees here. Making sure our hips aren't sticking up, but they're down even with the rest of our body still. Back and forth here. You guys decide whether you want to go on your knees or your toes, but nice, steady movements as we tap side to side. And take it back into that down dog calf march, guys. Drop your head between your shoulders. March it out, bending one knee, drive the opposite heel to the floor. Going back and forth here. Good, and rock it forward, back into that plank position. We're going into a full range of motion push-up now. So, chest all the way to the floor, and back up. Same thing can be done, but on our knees. All the way down, all the way up. Drive those hips back into that down dog position. This time, guys, we're gonna slowly walk our hands back towards our feet, keeping those legs as straight as possible. We're gonna stand and squeeze at the top. We're gonna walk it right back down into that plank position. Another full range of motion push-up. So chest to the floor, push it up either on our toes or our knees. Drive those hips up towards the ceiling, back into that down dog position. Walk our hands up, squeeze. One more push-up here, guys. Walk it down all the way here. Full range of motion push-up. Press up, holding that plank position. I want you to bring one leg forward, and we're going to rest our back knee to the floor on the ground, okay? So we're in this half kneeling position here. We're gonna go to our half kneeling quad hip flexor stretch. What that's gonna look like is we are not arching our back in the stretch. We're doing the exact opposite. So again, we are wearing that belt. Bring your belt buckle up to your chin. So we're tucking our tail. We're drawing our elbow into our spine, squeezing your back glute here. So my left leg is down. I'm going to take my left arm as I shift my weight forward. Then I'm going to reach up and over as I exhale into that stretch. Inhale as we come up nice and tall. Exhale, back into that stretch. Back and forth here. We're going to do 5 each side. Big reaches. We're squeezing that glute the whole entire time. Good. And last one here. And switch sides. So opposite knee up. Driving that back toe into the floor. Belt buckle up. Squeezing that back glute. Right leg is down. So my right arm's going to reach up and over as I exhale and reach into that stretch. Good. 5 on this side. We got 2 more here. And the last one. Now in this position, what I want you to do is we're going to lift our back knee up off the ground. So we're going to come up, drive our knee to the ceiling here. Front leg still stays bent, okay? My left leg is forward. So what that's going to look like is I'm going to bring my left elbow to my left instep. I'm going to hold for 2. 1. Take that same left arm, rotate up to the ceiling, stacking our shoulders, hold for 2. 1. Bring that same left hand to the outside of our foot. We're going to shift our weight back, toe to the ceiling, so we're straightening our leg in that good hamstring stretch and hold for 2. 1. Shift that weight forward. Bring that chest up nice and proud. Stand. Opposite leg comes back now. So right leg is forward, guys. Drive that left knee up to the ceiling. We're going to go right elbow to right instep. Coming down low, we're holding for 2. 1. Rotate up to the ceiling, stacking those shoulders. 2. 1. Right hand comes to the outside of our foot. Shift that weight back, toe to the ceiling. 2. 1. Shift it forward. Nice proud chest and stand. One more time each side, guys. Going back to that left leg in front. Left elbow to left instep. We're holding for 2. 1. Take that left arm, rotate to the ceiling, stacking our shoulders. 2. 1. Bring that hand to the outside of our foot. Shift that weight back. 2. 1. Shift it forward. Nice proud chest and stand. Last one here, guys. Right leg forward. Right elbow to right instep. Holding for 2. 1. Take that right arm. Rotate up. 2. 1. Bring it to the outside of our foot. Toe comes back. Stretching that hamstring. 2. 1. Shift it forward. Nice proud chest and stand. Going a little bit wider with our stance now, guys. Hips or feet are gonna be a little bit wider than hip flips. What we're gonna do is focusing on our hip hinge here. We're driving our hips back. I want you to imagine shutting a door with your hips as we come down. We're tapping that floor in front of us. Back stays nice and flat. We're not rounding here to reach. Just coming down as low as we can. Well, as low as our hamstrings allow us here. Tapping, coming up. Squeeze those glutes to the top. Then we're gonna come and we're gonna tap right in between our feet here. Squeeze the top. And now we're reaching all the way behind our feet, tapping behind our heels and squeezing those glutes at the top. So again, in front, squeeze, in the middle, squeeze, behind, squeeze. Repeating that a little bit quicker, picking up that pace. Again, the shoulders stay locked in, back stays flat. We're just shutting that door with our hips every time we come down and tap that floor. Perfect. One more time here. Good. And we're continuing on to some standing W. So belt buckle up again. Core tight, glutes are tight. Starting with our forearms together. We're coming back, forming that W with our arms, driving our forearms all the way to the wall behind us. Hold for 2, 1, and repeat. Think about having that grape right between your shoulder blades here, guys. We're squashing that grape every single time we drive our arms back and squeeze. Perfect. 2 more here. Good. And go super wide stance now. Feet or toes are pointed straight forward. Hips, shoulders squared to that wall in front of us. We're going to go into a lateral squat. So we're coming down, bending one knee, bring all my weight to that one side, opposite leg is straight. We're going to bring both hands to the floor here. What I want you guys to do is plant one hand on the ground. Taking that, my right leg is bent, take my right arm, I'm gonna exhale and rotate up to the ceiling, stacking my shoulders. Inhale as I come down, and we're gonna shift our weight to the opposite side. Lateral squat on our opposite leg now. Left leg bent, left arms rotating up the ceiling. As I exhale, inhale as I come down, back and forth here. Trying to get a little bit farther in that rotation every single time. Since we can't stack our shoulders right on top of each other, or go a little bit farther. One more each side here. And last one. Perfect. All right, guys, this next one, we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. So that's gonna look like we're taking a big step back. Back knee is just an inch or two off the ground. I'm gonna then drive through, bringing that knee up to my chest. So back pocket to eye socket with our arms, driving our knee to our chest, toe to our shin. So reverse lunge, drive through the top. Reverse lunge, drive through. If we can't pick up that pace just a little bit as we start to go, get that movement down. Good. Exhale as we come up out of that lunge. And switch legs. Opposite leg comes back. Make sure we're opposite arm, opposite leg here, guys. Again, back pocket to eye socket with those hands every single rep. Perfect. All right. We are going to go into some base rotations real quick. So I'm just going to walk us through one drop squat into our base rotation. So what that's going to look like, we're going to be in our ready position, so feet close together. We're reaching up to the ceiling. When I say go, we drop into our drop squat here. Think of being a gymnast. We're sticking that landing. We're not swaying side to side, taking any extra steps. We're going to do that one time. Then we're going to go into our base rotation. So here we go. Ready, go. Good. Stick that landing. Now we're going to do that again, but we're going to add in our base rotation. So on my second go, hips, knees, toes, go one way, arms moving nice and quick, side to side, okay? So that's on my second go. Here we go. Ready, go, go. Nice and quick. See how fast you can move those feet side to side and rest. Good. One more time. Here we go. Ready, go, go. Back and forth. Keep going. And rest. Awesome. All right, guys, grab a quick drink. I'm going to walk us through our first strength block. For those of you guys that hopped on a little bit late, my name is Coach Jess. I do have the chat box open if you guys have any questions, comments. If we have any injuries, we can't do movement, please let me know, and I'll give you guys an alternative. For today's workout, you're either going to need a medicine ball or a towel. If we have a mini band, go ahead and grab a mini band. If we have any dumbbells, go ahead and grab that. And then either a box, bench, or chair. So, first strength block, I'm going to show you guys with weight and without weight. We're going to be working for a whole entire minute. That means you guys have time to slow that pace down if you need to, get that movement down. Remember, we're working on efficient movements. So perfect movement, make perfect progress. So perfect movements for a whole entire minute. Slow it down. We're going to be starting in a push-up position or plank position. We're going to go push-up. We're going to jump or walk our feet forward into a bear crawl position. Bear crawl position, hips are stacked over my knees, shoulders over my hands, back is nice and flat. Imagine having a glass of water on your back. You cannot spill a single drop. But moving that body, bringing your hips up higher or too low. In this position, we're going to go into a renegade row. What that's going to look like is we're going to row one side. We don't have weights. Really focus on using that back muscle to pull it up. Now, if we have weights, it's the same exact movement, guys. We're starting in that plank position. We do a push-up on our weights, bear crawl position, row, row, okay? Two options there. You guys decide what works best for you, whether we have weights or not. Whole minute of work, 30 seconds off. Then we're going to be going into rotational slams with our towel or our medicine ball. With that rotational slam, we're drawing a big rainbow above our head. And we are making sure that we are trying to squash that bug as we rotate through that movement. Sorry, I don't know why the camera adjusts like that. I don't know if it adjusts for you guys, but it just zoomed me way out. Anyways, we're rotating through a down rainbow, slamming that medicine ball or that towel on the outside of our foot. Now notice, hips are down, chest is up. You should be able to see in front of you as you come down to pick that ball or medicine ball or that towel up. What I don't want to see is us sticking our butt back, trying to reach for that towel and using our back. We're not using our back today, guys. We're using those legs. We're using that core. Okay, so hips down, chest up. Whole minute of those. Take it at your own pace. Last but not least, we're going to go into a lateral walk with a jump squat or just a squat. This is when that mini band's going to come into play. So if you have a mini band, you'll put it around your legs, just on your knees. We're staying low. We're walking laterally, using those arms to the edge of our mat. So if we use the edge of our mat, we're going to load and explode. If we're not jumping up onto our toes, and then right back into those lateral walks. Remember, we got a whole minute there, guys, so our quads should be burning by the end of that. Okay, Raph, starting with the sassiness already, I see. Okay. All right. Any questions there? Otherwise, we are going to get started. Raph has all those movements in the chat box for me. He's not always just sassy, he does help me out a little bit. So we're going to get started, though. Grab your last quick drink of water. It's time to work. Since apparently we've just warmed up way too long already. Warm-ups are good for us, guys. No skipping warm-ups. All right, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. 3 rounds through. Here we go, starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank position here, guys. Remember, we can do that push-up on our toes or on our knees. Just make sure our hips come down with us. Then we're going to come up onto our toes. We can step it forward or jump it forward. Find that bear crawl position. Back is nice and flat. We're going to row with one arm, row with the other, jump it back, and repeat. Now, once we get that movement down, you guys can go a little bit quicker. Make sure, especially if you have weights, guys, we have that glass of water on our back. That means when we do our renegade row, we can't rotate our body to pull that weight up. We got to keep our hips and our chest squared to the floor. Really use that core to keep your body down. Nice work. All the way through. We got 13 seconds left. You guys got this. Jump it back. Push up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. We get a whole 30-second break, guys. That's plenty of time to grab water. Get ready for that next movement. We have rotational slams, either with our towel or with our medicine ball. That being said, you guys are going to take my class for a while. 30 seconds feels like way too long. If you want to hold a pillar, bridge, or plank for part of that time, you're more than welcome to. But we got 6 seconds, so get ready to start. Grab that towel. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, squash that butt with that foot as we rotate, drawing that rainbow above our head. Slam that towel, slam the medicine ball as hard as we can, the outside of our foot, and switch sides. Back and forth. Now, as you guys get that movement down, I want you guys to pick up that pace a little bit. We should be very out of breath at the end of our minute of rotational slams. That being said, that doesn't mean we get to be sloppy. We don't get to be lazy. Hips down, chest up every single time, guys. You should be able to see that wall in front of you. Every time we squat down to pick our equipment up. Remember, we are not bending down. 15 seconds, guys. Pick up that pace just a little bit. Come on. Final 10 seconds right here. See how many you can get in 10 seconds. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. 30 seconds. Grab a quick drink. If we have that mini band, go ahead and put it on. There we go. Full feet in. We're going to pull it up just above our knees here, okay? This is going to be our starting position. Whether we have the band or not, feet stay wide. Knees are in line with our toes. Here we go. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Coming low. Use those arms. Walk it out all the way to the edge of our mat. Once you get there, knees stay out wide. We load and explode. And we go opposite direction. Back pocket to eye socket with those hands. Get to the edge of our mat. Load and explode. Rip that band apart the whole entire time. We don't have a band, guys. No worries, we're staying in that same position here. Back and forth. Jump squat. We're coming up onto our toes and then right back into our lateral walks. Nice work. We got 20 seconds left here. Still burning those quads. Still burning those glutes out here. All the way through, guys. 10 seconds. Make it back to the other edge. Give me one more jump squat. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right, guys, that's round 1. We're doing that one more time here. Going back into our push-up to bear with a renegade. I'm going to use weights this time to show you guys, those of you guys that have weights, make sure we're doing it correctly. For those of you who don't have weights, you're just going to do it exactly how we did last time. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Find that plank position, guys. Full range of motion push-up, either on our toes or on our knees. Jump it forward. Row, row. Back to the move. It stays nice and flat. Jump it right back into that plank and push up. Good. Back and forth here. See how many reps you can get now that we have this movement down. Good work, good work. Remember, every time we jump into that bear crawl position, hips are over our knees, shoulders are over our toes. Back stays flat. We're not spilling a single drop of water the whole entire time. Nice work, guys. We got 10 seconds left. Keep going. Give me just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Awesome job. Going back into our rotational slams. Again, we were squashing that bug, drawing that rainbow the whole entire time. Focus on that form. Again, now that we're getting these movements down, we can pick up that pace just a little bit. 10 seconds. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Rotate, squash that bug. Draw that rainbow, hips down, chest up. As we come down, squat down to pick up that towel. We're only going through this 2 times, guys. Graph was right. I warmed up and I talked too long. So guess what? This is our last time doing this movement today. So make it count. Back and forth. See how many reps you can get. We still got 30 seconds left. I want you guys to count now. How many solid, perfect reps can we get in these 30 seconds? Hips down, chest up. Slamming that ball or slamming that towel as hard as we can the whole entire time. Good work, good work. Come on, guys. Final 10 seconds. Pick it up just a little bit right here. Good. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Awesome job, guys. All right. Grab those mini bands if we have them. Going into our lateral walks with our jump squat or a squat. We'll get a little bit longer break. Then we're going to go into our second strength block. Second strength block to be more fun. So I'm making sure we have plenty of time to do it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go. Load. Explode. Catch yourself. Nice soft landings. Rip that band apart. Back pocket to eye socket. Lateral walks. We're staying down low, guys. We're making those quads and those glutes work here. We're not just standing up, going through the motions. Get down low. Athletic stance. Use those arms. Come down. Either up, getting our feet off the floor, or just onto our toes. Awesome work, guys. Halfway done. Right here. I know it burns, but remember, this is our last time we're going through this movement. So no breaks. You guys got this all the way through. Nice job, nice job. Hips, shoulders, stay squared. load, and explode. Come on, 10 seconds. Time for one more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome work, guys. All right, take that mini band off so you have one. Grab a quick drink. Congratulations, your workout is complete. We are going to go into our next strength walk. Sorry, I'm sorry, turn my heater off in here now. Gets a little warm after the first strength walk. All right, guys, second strength walk. We have an imam. Imam stands for every minute on the minute. We have 4 different movements. Each movement has a specific rep count. We're going to be going through these 4 movements 2 times. No, we can go through it 3 times. We got this. We'll make it work. Our finisher will just go by quick. So, it was gonna be 3, but I talked too much. That's what I was saying. My bad. I'm sorry. We're gonna do more rounds of the second strength block because it's more fun. I promise you. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we're gonna go single leg Rdl hops. What that looks like is we're coming out nice and long. Slight bend in our base leg here. Hips, shoulders stay square to the floor. Think about having a pole running from your head all the way to your heel, guys. We're gonna come up, driving our knee up to our chest, back pocket to eye socket if we can. We're gonna add in a little bit of a hop here, but no worries if not. We're just coming out long, driving through the top. We're gonna do 15 each leg. Now, if you guys get done with 15 and you wanna do more, or you don't feel like 15 is enough for you in 1 minute, you are more than welcome to do 20 each leg and take up almost that whole minute of time. Whatever is left in that minute is your rest. So if it takes you the whole entire minute, then you don't get a break. If it takes you 30 seconds, then you get a 30-second break. We're gonna move on to movement number 2 then. We're gonna be using our towel. We're gonna be ripping that towel apart the whole entire time. Shoulder blades are back pockets. We're twisting side to side here, back and forth. We're gonna be doing 30 total Russian twists, so 15 each side. Whatever time is left in that minute is your break. Minute number 3, we're going into burpees. Full range of motion burpee, either jumping at the top or coming up onto our tiptoes. 12 burpees, guys. And then last but not least, 2 options here. We're either going into pike push-ups here for 15 reps, or if we have weight, we're going into 15 overhead presses. So your choice whether we have weights or not. But again, every minute on the minute. Let me know if we have any questions. We are doing 4 rounds of this, guys. So it's gonna be 12 minutes. We're working hard. Sorry, we're doing 3 rounds of it with our 4 minutes. So 12 minutes, working hard. Clearly my week off did me no good, guys. Week off of teaching, I wasn't actually off, but not teaching those 2 classes obviously screwed with my head. All right, and Iman, Raph has the movements in the chat box with the rep count. Again, 15 to 20 reps for our single leg Rdl hops, 20 to 30 reps with our Russian twist, 12 burpees, and 15 overhead presses or piked push-ups. Here we go, guys. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, we're loading nice and long here. Remember, we have that pull running from our head to our heels. We can't bend at our hips and explode through. Driving that knee up to our chest, back pocket to eye socket. Make sure, guys, that we are keeping a slight bend in our base leg. If we can, add in that hop. We're doing 15 to 20 each leg. You guys decide how many you can do. We are at 33 seconds right now. So switch legs if we haven't already. Load and explode. Good. Coming out nice and long. Drive that knee up to our chest. 15 on our right, 15 on our left. We have 7 seconds. We are now going into our Russian twist. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Rip that towel apart. We're leaning back here, guys, using that cord to twist side to side. Good. Make sure we're just using our arms, going super fast. Specifically, engage that core and make your body rotate through those movements here. 20 to 30 total. Give me what you can. That means we're doing 10 to 15 each side. We are at 30 seconds right now, guys. So you guys decide how many more you got in you for these 30 seconds. Again, rip that towel into two. There should be no slacking. We're making those shoulders work as we rotate side to side. We have 15 seconds before we go into our 12 burpees. So again, 12 burpees as fast as you can. Whatever time is left is your break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way down, all the way up at the top. If we're not jumping, guys, we can step back, lower our bodies to the floor, step up, come up onto our tiptoes. Up to you. Just know we're getting 12 burpees done in this minute. Nice work. 6 burpees, we're halfway there. Nice work, nice work. You guys got this, keep going. One more for me. Woo. We got 16 seconds, guys. Finish those 12 burpees out. We're going into our pike push-ups or the overhead press next for 15 reps. Here we go. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So pike push-up, we're finding that pike position, guys. We're lowering our head to the floor and then pressing right back up. 15 total reps here. Good. As soon as you get done with those 15 reps, you get to rest. We got 33 seconds before we start round number 2, guys. It's a little bit longer break. Now you know what we're doing though, because we have that single leg Rdl hop, 15 to 20 each leg, depending on how quickly you can get those in. 20 to 30 Russian twists, 12 burpees, and then 15 pike push-ups, or again, if we have weight, you guys can go into those overhead presses. We got 10 seconds though before we start round number 2. We got 2 more rounds of this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're coming out nice and long. Explode at the top. 15 to 20 reps. You got this, guys. Good. That's 15 on my left. Going 15 on my right now. Remember, we don't have to jump at the top. We can just drive our knee up to our chest. If we want to, though, add in that extra by hopping at the top. Good work, good work. That's 15 each side. You got 12 seconds left, guys. 12 seconds to catch your breath. Grab that towel, because we're going into our Russian twist next. Ripping that towel in two the whole entire time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lean back. Shoulder blades in your back pocket. Remember, we're using that core to pull ourselves side to side here. 20 to 30 total reps. You guys decide what you can give me in this minute. Good. Use that core, Mario. You got it. Side to side. That's 20. I'm going to 30. We got 30 seconds left, guys. Plenty of time. Give me a few more. Good. And rest. Perfect. All right, we got 17 seconds. Finish those Russian twists up. We're going into our burpees. Everyone's favorite movement next. 12 burpees in 1 minute, starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Bring it all the way to the floor. Jumping at the top. We're coming up onto our tiptoes. But I want a full range of motion burpee here, guys. We got this. See how fast you can give me those 12 reps. If 12 just isn't enough for you, shoot for 15 if you'd like. You got this. Good work, good work. We're at 30 seconds right now. Couple more burpees, come on. Final 20 seconds right here. And 12. Woo. We got 10 seconds, guys. Finish it out. Going into our pike push-ups or those overhead presses next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So find that down dog position. Going into our pike position here. Lower head to the floor. Press back up. Good. All the way to 15 reps. If you need to take a break, shake it off, start again, you're more than welcome to. We'll get right back into it. And give me all 15 reps before that minute is done. Good work, good work. Oh, that's 15. We got 22 seconds. We got one more round through, guys. How are we feeling? We doing good? One more round of our single leg Rdl hops, our Russian twist, burpees, and our pike push-ups. Starting in 5. Here we go, guys. This is it. We got it in 3, 2, 1, go. Load and explode. We practiced it. We perfected it. Now it's time to perform. Make this your best round yet, guys. Nice and long. Explode at the top. Good work, good work. 15 on our right, 15 on our left. Nice, steady pace all the way through. Good work. Almost there. Come on, guys. Finish it out right here. Last time doing this movement today. Woo. 15. We got 6 seconds. Drop it to the floor. Going into our Russian twist in 3, 2, 1, and go. Use this time to catch your breath, guys. This is a slow, controlled movement. We are ripping that towel into and using that core to pull ourselves from one side to the next. 30 total reps here. We got this. So close to being done with our workout today. Good work, guys. Feel that core work as we rotate side to side. Feel those shoulders burn as we're trying to rip that towel as hard as we can in half here. All the way to 30 reps. Good. 15 seconds. Going into our burpees next. Final 12 burpees. Right here, guys. We got this. In 3, 2, 1, go. See how fast you can get these 12 burpees in. Right here, right now. Because this is it. This is our final set of them. Good work. More than halfway there. Guys, we have 35 seconds left. Finish it out strong. Good. Last couple for me. Where are you guys at? Finish it out. Give me those 12 reps. Whew. 12 seconds. Awesome work, guys. Pike push-ups for our final movement here. Let's get it. And 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. In that pike position, lowering our head to the floor. Press back up. Good. Can you take a break? Take a break. Shake it off if you want. And then get right back into it. all the way to 15 reps. Once you guys get those 15 reps in, you get a nice long break. And we're gonna go into our third and final strength walk. Awesome job, guys. Finish it out. Grab a quick drink. Catch your breath. Our next strength walk, we're doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We have 4 movements. We're going through it 2 times. This is gonna be fast. 10 seconds flies by. So very little break whatsoever.
Congratulations, your workout is complete.
So we're gonna be doing 20 seconds of our Superman towel pose. So Superman position, grab that towel. Just like a Russian twist, we are ripping it apart the whole entire time. We're in that Superman position. We're pulling it to our chest and then pressing it right back up. Head stays neutral. Feet and chest are off the floor as high as possible. 20 seconds there. It's only a 10-second break, so nice and quick. We're gonna stand up. We're going into jumping towel slams. So exploding all the way to the ceiling. Hips down, chest up. If we have medicine ball, obviously you guys are welcome to use that if we're not jumping up onto our toes. Slam it right down. Hips down, chest up every single time. Now we're using that box, that bench, or that chair that we have. We're gonna go into elevated glute bridges. Heels on our box. Drive it up. Slow and control down. 20 seconds there. Then we get to go into our star jumps. So we're starting down low. Feet close together. Come into almost like you're coming into a ball here. Explode into that star jump. If we're not jumping, we're coming side to side here. Again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 2 rounds through. Raph has those movements in the chat box. Thanks, Raph. We are going to get started because we're running out of time. So grab that last quick drink of water. I just wanted to do all the things with you guys this week for the new year and got overexcited and just gave us all the movements to do. So I apologize, but hopefully we're having fun. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're starting with our Superman pulls in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Superman position here, guys. Pull that towel apart. Remember, no slack in that towel in the slightest. When you're thinking about being Hulk, you're ripping that towel into 2 separate pieces by the end of these 20 seconds. Head stays neutral. We're not looking up. We're looking at the ground right in front of us in 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds goes by quick, so stand up. Grab that medicine ball or that towel. Here we go into jumping slams in 3, 2, 1, go. Explode, hips down, chest up. We are slamming that ball or that towel as hard as we can, right between our feet. Again, hips down, chest up, every single time. Come on, guys. 3 seconds, keep going. 2, 1, rest, perfect. All right, get that box, bench or chair, get those heels up. Here we go, heels in the box. 3, 2, 1, go, hips up. Just like we did in our warm-up, guys. We're not overextending at the top, but belt buckle up at the top. Drive those heels into the box the whole entire time. Squeeze as tight as you can. 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. 10 seconds. Stand it up. Going into our star jumps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Make yourself into that ball. Explode into that star. Nice and long. Again, option 2. Come down low. Explode out as we step side to side. Otherwise, keep jumping. See how high you can get. And 3, 2, 1, rest. That's round 1, guys. Right back to the top into our Superman towel pulls. One more time through. And 3, 2, 1, go. Rip that towel into 2. Get that chest up off the floor as high as you can. Heels to the ceiling. Squeeze those glutes. Make those shoulders and back work as we pull our shoulder blades and then our elbows into our back pocket here. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. That's done with that, guys. Going into our jumping slams. Here we go. Final set of these in 3, 2, 1, go. We are so close to being done with our workout today. We only have 2 movements left after this. I know we're tired, but you got it. Keep moving. Keep challenging yourself all the way through here. Couple more in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. Get to that box. Going into our elevated glute bridges. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Drive those hips up. If you guys even just want to hold this the whole 20 seconds, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure our belt buckles up. We're engaging our core, our glutes, our hamstrings, and we're actively squeezing our glutes as tight as we can. In 2, 1, rest. Woo. Last 20 seconds right here, guys. We got this. Going into our star jump in 3, 2, 1. Go. Load and explode. This is it. Final 20 seconds to challenge yourself today in our workout. You got this. We get to cool down, catch our breath, grab a drink after this. You guys got it. I know you're tired, but you can do it. And rest. Woo. That is it, guys. Awesome work. Grab a quick drink. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, slowly exhaling through your mouth. I know that was a little fast and furious at the end there. So way to stick to it. Finish it out. Go ahead and lay on your back here, guys. We're going to our figure 4 stretch. So we're going to pull one foot towards us, push the opposite knee away from you. Again, nice deep breaths in through your nose, slowly exhaling through your mouth. Slowing our heart rate, slowing our breathing down. Think about everything you guys just accomplished in that workout. Go ahead and take that same leg across your body. We're going to pin it to the floor. Take that hand and reach back, bringing our gaze along with it. Again, nice deep breaths here. Keep holding that stretch there, guys. And check the chat box. John, that's a great, so I will be teaching the live classes through the app. You should be able to get my classes through the app still. If you guys are not seeing them in the app, let me know, because you guys should be able to sign up for my classes there. Go ahead, guys, slowly come out of that, switch legs, bring that figure 4 stretch. Opposite leg, pulling your foot towards us, pushing your knee away from you. I don't have any of the on-demand classes with the pre-recorded classes in there, but I will be teaching this class every Tuesday, Thursday at this time. So it's going to be the Metabolic Challenge class at 11:05 Pacific time that I teach. Hopefully you guys are able to see that class in there. Go ahead and take the knee across your body, pin to the floor. Take that hand and reach back. If not, that's an issue, so let me know, and I will get that fixed for you guys. Again, all of you guys should be into the app now, have picked a coach. I want your goal this week is to reach out to your coach if you haven't already talked to them and set up either a one-on-one coach consultation or a nutrition consultation just to get the year started, guys. It's always great to talk to someone about your goals or just the fact that it's a new app. We have a lot of things that you have never seen before to ask questions about that. Go ahead, go into a down dog position, guys. We're gonna go into our calf march here. So just like we did in our warm-up, back and forth, bend one knee, drive the opposite heel to the floor. Go back and forth here. Perfect. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Slight bend in our knees. Give me one more nice deep breath in and slowly stand it up. Awesome work today, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry it was a little bit quicker pace. I put in a million movements in our workout today. Again, I think I just got excited that I got to coach you guys again. So Thursday, we'll slow down on the movements. We won't do quite as many. So, but as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Happy New Year. So glad to be back with you. To you too, DC. Thank you. I know I missed the fun pain too. I will see you guys on Thursday, same time. Please reach out if we have any questions.